The Zach and Jay Show. 800,000 subscribers. Out there, daring, crazy, mad, they do the unexpected. And I've edited quite a few videos for them. Right, I've got a bit more of a setup today. I've got a bit of a beanbag going on, I've got a rug in the room. Hopefully there'll be slightly less echo, but we're still not fully set up yet. We'll get there eventually. We'll have our sign, we'll have our shelves, and it'll be great one day. Anyway, let's get into this. I always wanted to edit videos for a YouTube channel with thousands and thousands of subscribers, and I know a lot of other people want to as well. So today I'm going to break down how I got into editing videos for Zach and Jay. The full process from meeting them, applying, how I found out about it. It's a bit random and a bit weird, so stick around for this one. And maybe it could help you get a big job editing for a YouTube channel or get a few more freelance clients who are YouTubers. So let's start at the start. I had a job making PCBs, circuit boards. You know those green things that are in every electronical item? They're in phones, they're in cookers, they're in anything that's electrical. You have a circuit board. I used to make them. You'd get your green PCB, put on the little components, you'd cook it in a big fiery oven, and boom, you've got a circuit board. It was a bit boring, and I decided that I would start editing videos alongside this job just for a bit of fun. And I started my own YouTube channel, and this was my first video.
What's up guys, it's Joe Travel Vlogs, and welcome to my very first video.
Hang on a minute. Who is Joe Travel Vlogs?
It was really bad, but I set myself the target of releasing a video every single Monday. So every week I would make a video no matter what. I did this for over a year, never missed a Monday. I edited so much because I was editing every single week, and my videos actually got better. Who would have thought it? If you edit a lot, you're gonna learn a lot. No one really watched. They would get about 10 views, but that didn't matter to me. I just wanted to carry on making the videos because it was a bit fun. And as I got better and better, I started editing a few videos for friends. I started editing a few videos for small clients that I found on Reddit. I didn't make much money from these, but I was gaining a little bit of experience. And then October hit.
Right, so today is a Monday. Normally on Monday, I should be at work, but today I'm not.
I really didn't like waking up every day to have to go to my job to make circuit boards. And I'd been doing the job for around like a year and a half, and I was like, how much longer am I going to do this for? And then I made the decision I would quit my job.
This is one of the most uncertain times in my life. I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm going to hopefully try and do videos for other people and carry on these videos. But really, I've got no idea. And that's what excites me, and that's what also makes me scared.
It was very scary. I was really not prepared. I had savings, but I really didn't know what I was going to do. I had not made much money from freelancing at all. I was a decent editor, but I really didn't believe that I could do it at that point. And I had my YouTube channel, which had 300 subscribers, so I couldn't really make any money from that. And really looking back on it, I don't really know what I was thinking. And I decided I would just take a week off from freelancing, just stop that, put that on pause for a while. And I would make a series for my own YouTube channel called Being a Tourist in My Own Country. And this premise was, because I was a travel channel back then, I would go round 5 different cities in 5 days in the UK and experience them as a tourist, even though I'd been to them before, but go to all the tourist spots, basically be a tourist in my own country. There was Oxford, Bath, Bristol, and London. My first day is going into London and experiencing it as a tourist. I'm on the train on the Monday with all my filming gear, and I'm just scrolling through a few Instagram stories, and I see this Instagram story from Zach.
We are doing a sofa stories / Q&A. Come join us, come find us, sit on the sofa, ask us the maddest question or ask us something you've always wanted to know.
And I live nowhere near London, so it was very coincidental that this random day I was going into London and Zach was filming a video in London. So I went along. I kind of put it into my Being a Tourist in London video. I'd never been a part of a YouTube video. I was very shy, very awkward. But But you know, what can you do? It was a fun day out. I enjoyed it. They were very nice, for like almost exactly like they are on camera. The day was done. It was great.
Alright, well I guess I won then, that was hard.
Fast forward another 4 months to January, I'm still freelancing, but I still wasn't making much money at all from freelancing. So it was very lucky that I had a lot of savings. And I decided that I'd go on a holiday in January to somewhere in the UK because it was very, very cheap. I think it was like £100 for a week or something in a woodland pod. And so I was just about to go out for a woodland walk, and then I see on the Zach and Jay Instagram, they're looking for an editor. And I really, really did not think I'd get this. But you know, I'd edited a few decent videos by this time. What's the quote? Something like, you miss 100% of the shots you never take, or something like that.
Do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Do it!
So I thought I'd give it a shot. Why not? What did I have to lose? It was a quick rundown of my experience, the fact that I'd filmed with them and knew a bit of their filming setup and how it worked, and the fact that I had my own YouTube channel, and I think I linked 2 videos, which I'll put down here. It took me like 10-15 minutes to whip together, and then I went out on my woodland walk, not expecting much. But lo and behold, I returned from the walk and I got an email 20 minutes later asking if I want to do a 3-day paid trial in London, and turns out they're managed by a company called Kyra. And I obviously say yes. I'm a bit taken aback and a bit surprised that I've got the trial, but you know, I've got my foot in the door now. It's time to grab it with both hands. I really debated going, you know, smart trousers, shirt, all of that. I'm glad I didn't, because that really was not the vibe. I just wore jeans and a jumper, and I can remember being so nervous, like going to the office. So it's the first time I'd like ever edited in an office or edited in front of someone. Like the only time I'd ever edited was like in my bedroom. I'd never discussed editing with anyone, so I was very nervous. But I got put on straight away. I didn't even get interviewed. I just straight away got put on the 100-meter sneak in. Classic video. It was a 3-camera setup, 2 GoPros with Zach and Jay, and then a DSLR that was kind of covering everything else, filling in the spots that they didn't get with the GoPro. And it was a little bit of a step up from what I'd done, but I knew how to do multicam sequences and that kind of thing, so it was fine. I got a first draft ready in 2 days, which I was happy with, and then the 3rd day I was just doing feedback, and by the end of the 3 days I finished the video. In terms of timings and everything, it'd gone as well as it could have. And they seemed pleased with it. So after doing the trial, I felt like I'd done really all that I could have. Like, you know, I couldn't have given any more. So even if I hadn't have got to edit more videos for them, I would have still felt like, you know, I gave it my best shot. And that was it. I was back to freelancing for a few weeks until the video came out, and it was basically 70% of my editing, so I was feeling quite confident, you know, like surely you can't use like most of someone's video and not want to hire them as an editor. So yeah, I was feeling quietly confident. And then I got the call asking if I wanted to edit Zach and Jay videos for Kyra, and it was on a freelance basis. Yeah, and that's that. It was strange the way like I randomly met them from like quitting my job at a really, honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. Why did I quit my job? And then I luckily met them, and then I feel like that kind of got my foot in the door a little bit for the editing job, because otherwise I wouldn't have really had anything that made me stand out. So I do think that maybe if I hadn't have met them, I might not have got the job. It's funny how these things like align, but it was honestly such a good experience, and I edited for them for around a year, and I stopped editing for them because they split from Kyra, and I didn't edit any more videos after they split from Kyra. It was an amazing experience to work with them, editing on like the YouTuber calendar, the alpacas with the Sidemen, Meghan Markle lookalikes, all of the Stuck Inside show through quarantine and everything. I learned like so much, and how to get story into your content, and always make sure viewers understand everything and really think about what the viewer knows, because as an editor you can easily just overlook that and think, well, I know what's going on. Well, obviously as the editor you know everything, whereas the new viewer who's coming in doesn't know everything, and you need to really set that out and make it clear for them so that they can view it and, you know, understand. It sounds really basic, but I think as an editor, when you're new to that, you really don't think about that. It was also very fast paced, you know, like there's a lot of late nights editing and like, you know, switching videos up and dealing with feedback and that kind of thing. Basically, the moral of the story is reach out, because you never know how far it can get you. Like, I honestly really, like, sending off that email, I just thought, there's no way I'm gonna get that job, but you know, may as well try. And yeah, I ended up getting the job, and it really propelled me to become a better freelancer, a better video editor, and just know the industry a lot better.